Hello, people of the internet, and welcome to another WWE Fantasy Log. I am James Phoenix. With me is Jeff.
What's up?
Yes!
Okay,
I still need to buy his shirt.
you do. You're a disgrace to Seattleans everywhere.
Well, if I keep him long enough and if he sticks around, maybe I'll get it next year because, yeah, as we just discussed, I'm about to spend $1,000 in August. So, yeah, not happening. I need to save up money for that.
Good call. Well, you could ask your parents to buy you one for your birthday.
I could.
Just a thought. Let's see. There you go, Jeff. This weekend only $17 tees on shop.wwe.com.
17 is still kind of expensive.
Well,
Anywho, let's score this thing.
better than paying full price $25 to $28.
This is true.
Just saying.
This is very true.
I know it's very true. It's damn true, in fact.
You suck. You suck.
And both of Daniel Bryan's, the classic Yes shirt and the new Yes shirt are both on the $17 sale.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're here to do the usual. We're going to recap the week of programming. We're going to score it, and we're going to see where we end up. Sound good? Okay, cool. So here we go.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the scores first. Put this up. All right. So as you find folks to see here, currently in the lead is me with the Woken Warriors at 31-10. Followed by the by 28-53 in second place for the glorious TNA Perosu Club Originals. There's my quota. And in third place, the Legit Rowdy Architects have 24-94.
Yeah, well, she's about to get a bunch of points because Alma's finally debuted.
He did.
And things happened this week that I was like, really?
Yes, really.
Because I did not watch the shows, but I saw headlines and some videos and stuff, and I was like, really?
Some interesting stuff. So, looking over the leaderboard, still at the top is the Intercontinental Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. He's at 383. Followed by the U.S. Champion, Jeff Hardy, at 333.
Maybe not for long.
The Monster Among Men, Braun Strowman, is at 281 in third place. Finn Balor coming in at 212, followed by Woken Matt Hardy, one half of the Raw Tag Champs,
Let's
at 191.
Balor.
AJ Styles, the WWE Champion, is clocking in at 190, just a point behind Matt Hardy. And just 2 points behind him is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Carmella, at 188. Bray Wyatt, the other half of the Raw Tag Team Champs, comes in at 171, followed by Cruiserweight Drew Gulak at 170. And rounding out the top 10 is Daniel Bryan at 168.
Fair.
All right. Let's put these in alphabetical order and let's see what happened this week. A note for this week to open us up.
A note.
How about note number one? Jeff is going to go mute his TV, so I don't have to listen to it.
What TV? I don't have my TV on.
Well, there's something playing in the background on your end. I can hear it.
Only thing I have on is my fan. I mean, I can go see if there's something else on, but I don't think I can see the TV from here. It's not on, but
I can blatantly hear voices on your end.
That is very, very weird. I'll go see if there's something else. Blaring voices. Hang on a sec.
I mean, not blaring, but I could pick it up in the background. mean, if you can't figure out what it is, so be it. It's not disturbing enough that it's going to ruin the video. It's just my ear was picking it up. But it was subtle.
That's fair. Yeah, I didn't find anything, but
All right.
fair enough.
Maybe I'm just hearing things.
Maybe. Oh, I need to plug my headset back on. Hang on.
Yep.
Okay, I'm plugged back in.
All right.
So, a couple of notes.
Yeah, I don't hear it now. Okay. Just a note, this week WWE was on their European tour, so the shows were not live. They were taped.
Okay.
Because of this, we did not have the usual recap. Because they got recaps from somebody who was there watching live. And as a result, there may be some lost move points this week.
Oh,
I have what's in the recap, but there may have been stuff that's not in the recap. I can't do anything about that. So just be aware of that.
Fair.
So let us kick it off with Monday Night Raw, taped in London, England, at the O2 Arena. Recap is from Jason Powell at ProWrestling.net. Shared to Raja.com. So, we open Raw with footage from the NBC upfronts, where Ronda Rousey was there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about this?
The Nia Jax thing.
Yeah.
I heard about it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey was at the upfronts, and she was being interviewed about her successful debut in the WWE at WrestleMania, and so on and so forth, and where things might go in the future. And her friend Natalia came up, and they spoke a bit to the interviewer. And in terms of where she was going next, she said she hoped to one day, work her way to the WWE women's championship, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And Nia Jax walked up and said, well, there's no better time than the present, because it turns out I have been given the authority to issue a challenge to anyone to challenge me for my championship Money in the Bank, and I challenge you, Ronda Rousey. And Ronda Rousey initially declined, saying that she was new to the company, didn't think she was at that level and deserved it yet. And Nia Jax said, well, regardless of whether you do or not, it's my call and I'm challenging you. And Natalia was like, accept. It's like, all right, I accept. Let's do it. So that's cool.
Okay, so number one, I hope they don't give the title to Ronda right now. And number two, here's the reason why. Because I'm assuming you didn't hear about this part of the European tour.
Okay.
That just made me fucking face home and be like, wow, she's really not ready for this.
Okay.
So, as a WWE superstar, and specifically as a face, what's the most important part of WWE wrestling? Aside from, the actual wrestling, which we know she can do.
Cutting a promo?
Well, there's that. She's okay with that. But I meant more like, aside from the promo, like in the ring. What's the most important thing a face can do as a face? And it's important for both faces and heels to do, but more important for a face.
Get over with the fans?
Yes, pander to the crowd. Now, how does a WWE superstar usually pander to the crowd?
Well, by cutting a promo in which you conveniently insert the name of their town or country.
Think more in the middle of the match or after the match.
I don't know, high-fiving people in the front row and maybe hugging some kids.
How about something more basic? How about getting on the turnbuckle and taunting?
Yes, people do that.
Yeah, that's like the one thing that no one thought to teach Ronda Rousey before debuting her on WWE television.
Okay.
Because literally they had a tag match. It was Natalia, it was her, and it was Ember Moon against, interestingly enough, two members of the Riot Squad and Mickie James.
Okay.
Because apparently Sarah Logan had shit to do and couldn't make the tour.
Event. Okay.
So they won. The faces won. And Natalia was like, get on the turnbuckle, And she goes, which rope? I'm like, really? And she goes, the second one. Okay. So she gets up on the second one. She's like, now what do I do? And Ember Moon's like, it's easy, just do stuff. And she's like, what? So literally, number one, she didn't even know what rope to get on. And then when she got up there, she didn't know what the fuck to do.
Well, you think Natalya could have just gone like, do this, and gotten up and done it, and then let Ronda get up and do it. That would have been easier.
Or Ember Moon.
Yeah, one of the two.
But you would think throughout the training, and especially with Natalya training her, you would think Natalya would have mentioned, oh yeah, you're going to want to know, get up on the second rope and do shit.
Yeah.
But apparently Natalya neglected to tell her that in all the training in the Performance Center.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my God. Really? I'm like, that's bad, man. That's bad when you don't know the basic thing of get on the second rope of the turnbuckle and taunt. Come up with a fucking taunt. It's not that hard.
Yep, pretty much.
It's like, that's why I'm like, oh, please don't put the belt on her. She is so fucking green right now. Like, she's good in the ring, but that's all she's good at. She's so shit at everything else right now because no one has thought to teach her anything.
Well, we will see where it goes.
Oh my God.
That match will be at Money in the Bank.
Yes, Nia, please squash her. Just fucking squash her.
All right. So, going from Ronda Rousey to people who are not green but still should be in a WWE ring.
Jinder Mahal?
No, we opened the show with Roman Reigns.
Okay, because when you did that description, the first thing that hit my mind was Jinder Mahal.
Give it a minute.
Yes, I know they're in a feud.
So Roman Reigns came out to the ring, and he was booed by the audience in London.
As per usual.
And there was a recap by the commentators reminding us that Jinder interfered in Roman's match last week. It cost him the opportunity to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Free face points for the commentary team?
I guess. So, Roman smirked with mild smuggishness as the boos continued.
Mm-hmm.
Gray has described this as being a typical UK reception for Reigns.
Vince logic.
Yeah. Anyway, Roman Reigns got on the mic and basically said that he was robbed in his match against Brock Lesnar, and now he was robbed from his appearance in the Money in the Bank match by Jinder Mahal. And Jinder Mahal is trying to be more relevant. Says that he's trying to be more relevant. Well, if he wants to be more relevant than he's ever been in his career, he should come out and face me like a man. And Roman did a mic drop.
Okay, then. You're not CM Punk.
Not a literal mic drop. He just dropped the mic. But he didn't get Jinder Mahal. He got Kurt Angle.
Okay.
Who proceeded to come out to the traditional "You suck" chants.
Mm-hmm.
And informed Roman Reigns that Jinder Mahal would not be coming out. Angle said Angle came out and gave a speech saying that he was wrong to deny Jinder Mahal a money opportunity at a Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Mm-hmm.
And continued talking about stating that Mahal did deserve the match. And he emphasized to the people that the spiel he was currently reciting was pre-written and required to him by Stephanie McMahon by adding, "That's what's best for business." And clearly looking disdainful of the fact that he has to say this. Angle then announced that Jinder Mahal will face Bobby Lashley and Elias in a triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match later tonight.
Okay.
Reigns asked to be added to that match, but Angle says that WWE management made it clear that Reigns won't be given another shot. Angle says that he sucks and he won't blame Roman Reigns if Roman is upset with him for this. But Reigns says he's not pissed at Kurt. He understands that Kurt's just doing his job and that, he has to do what he has to do. But Roman added that now I've got to do what I've got to do. Roman then proceeded to leave the ring and head up the ramp. To the audience surrounding him with "nah, nah, nah, goodbye" chants. So, the cameras followed Roman as he went into the backstage area. And he proceeded to locate Jinder Mahal and Sunil Singh in the backstage area. And Mahal and Reigns proceeded to beat the shit out of each other.
Okay.
Sunil just kind of got shoved aside.
Okay.
So Mahal attacked Reigns first, realizing he was about to get attacked. Decided to be proactive.
Yay.
I give him credit for that. So they begin beating each other up in the hallway. And he threw Roman Reigns into the wall a couple of times and then threw him on the ground and started stomping on him. And then he picked up a trash can and threw a trash can at him.
Okay.
Roman then came back by reversing a grapple with Mahal and throwing Mahal into a wall. And then we whipped him into a wall and then whipped him into a catering table.
Okay.
Not through a table, just into the table.
Into the side of it.
Into the side of the table. And his face ended up in the food. So they continued beating each other. Roman grabbed one of those equipment crates on wheels and kind of threw it at him. Rolled it along the ground at him.
Mm-hmm.
And that knocked him down again. And Jinder Mahal and Roman then beat each other up down the backstage hallway and back out to the stage area. And upon arriving at the stage, Roman followed Jinder onto the stage as he was attempting to retreat and proceeded to hit him with a Superman punch.
Okay.
As booing continued. Meanwhile, as after all this, Kurt Angle, Adam Pearce, Jamie Noble, and some referees came out and broke them up and proceeded to get Roman away from Jinder Mahal.
Mm-hmm.
And this gave enough time for Jinder Mahal to get up with assistance from Sunil Singh and to flee and run away. So, that is a promo and an assault and a Superman punch to Roman Reigns. That's 10 points.
And weapon use?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, you say he threw a cart into him.
Yeah, he threw a crate into him, so that's fair. All right, so that's 3. So 13 points to Roman. That's 172. Jinder Mahal fought back, so Jinder Mahal will get assault. That's 4. And 6. No, 6. There we go. All right. And Sunil Singh will get 3 points for being there. Because he does that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, after this all happened, we went to a break. And we came back from the break. And we had introductions for our first match of the evening. And that was Seth freaking Rollins defending his Intercontinental Championship against Kevin Owens.
Okay, then.
Seth Rollins retained said championship via a curb stomp.
Of course.
Indeed.
Sure, just throw points at Seth. Why not WWE?
Yeah, well, that's what they're doing. We gotta throw points at somebody that's a popular face. Roman isn't over.
Throw it at Finn. He needs it.
Yeah, you might not want to hold your breath on Finn tonight. We'll get there. Anyways, yeah, Seth Rollins won this match and retained his title off of a curb stomp. So Kevin Owens is going to get 5 points for being in this match. And 7 move points is 12 points to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens. Yeah, it's 123. Seth freaking Rollins is going to get 20 points for winning a match on Monday Night Raw. He's going to get 20 points for retaining his championship, is 40. He's going to get 5 for competing, is 45. And he's going to get 5 move points, is 50 points to Seth Rollins. 93, 03, 13, 23, 33. That puts him at 433. for the architect. All right. So following this, we had some hype for other matches for the night. More footage of the NBC upfronts.
What is this NBC upfronts?
It's an event that NBC Universal hosts where basically all the popular people from all the shows on their network get together to basically help sell everything on the network to the advertisers.
Okay.
They do that.
Okay then.
It's a way for the stars of the show, for NBC to basically promote all their shows to advertisers and say, hey, buy commercial time during our shows.
Okay, so who's representing WWE?
Well, as was mentioned, Nia Jax, Ronda Rousey, and Natalya were there. Also present was Charlotte Flair. Among others.
Okay then.
Yeah, they do that. Also Stephanie. Which is probably why she wasn't at Raw.
So a bunch of women.
Yeah, they sent women. And
Okay,
honestly, it doesn't say so, but probably Triple H.
Probably.
Doesn't say that, but probably Triple H.
Unless Triple H was at Raw overseeing Raw, since Stephanie couldn't be there.
He might have. Yeah, so Stephanie, Charlotte, Ronda, Nia, and we know Natalya was there too, so. I guess they sent the women.
Fair.
So, there you go. Anywho. So, yes, we saw some footage from the upfronts, footage of Kathy Kelly congratulating Ronda on her success.
Okay.
Sorry, it was not Natalya who was there. It was Charlotte who was with Ronda and told her to accept the title match. I apologize. That was Charlotte.
Oh.
That was not Natalya. She was not there.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, so they showed the footage of that again.
So Charlotte needed something to do while she was recuperating from surgery?
Pretty much.
Fair.
Technically, Charlotte was already scheduled for other things because she was at some other event with WWE co-president Michelle Wilson, or was supposed to be during Tuesday night when she was actually dealing with the dental thing. Yeah. Anyway, so we saw that footage. So after the match, it's agreed upon. Charlotte got between them and said, "This is going to be good." So, meanwhile, we come back to Kurt Angle in his office. He's on his phone talking to somebody about the Raw Women's Championship match that has just been advertised. When he is joined by the former Miztourage.
Okay.
And they arrive in the office. And they inform Kurt Angle that going forward, they would like their tag team name to be the A-Team.
Oy vey.
Kurt Angle says, I can't do that. That's a copyrighted name.
Yes, it is.
And they look at each other for a moment and briefly discuss and decide, okay, in that case, we are the B-Team.
Okay. Should they not be on SmackDown then?
You would think. But no, they are the B Team, and yes, that is their official tag team going forward. By the way,
oh Jesus Christ,
they're the B Team. They even came out there. They have a match a little later on, and they even came out with homemade T-shirts that they made that say B Team.
What theme song did they use?
I don't freaking remember, but I want to say it was Curtis Axel's.
Oh, okay.
I'm not positive. I don't remember.
Okay.
Anyway, so they say they want to be the B Team, and they ask for a tag team title match.
Okay.
And Kurt Angle's like, no. That's not going to happen. You were beaten by the tag champs last week. Why would I give you a title match?
Hmm.
And but he says, look, if you promise to leave me alone for the rest of the night, I will give you a match tonight. And they agree to this.
Hmm.
So promo to the V team.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That is 81, and Curtis Axel is going to be 84. Okay. So we cut out to the ring. Hang on, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry.
Hmm.
Sorry. Where we are joined by No Way Rose.
No way, Rose.
Yes, who proceeds to conga his way down to the ring. He is in short order, followed by Baron Corbin and the glorious Bobby Roode for a triple threat Money in the Bank qualifier.
Didn't hear about this. I hope Bobby Roode won.
Indeed. Well, they went back and forth. It was worth noting for the duration of the night, they now have both the men's and women's briefcases hanging above the ring for aesthetic effect.
Fair.
And so the gentlemen had themselves back and forth. There was a brief chant for Jose. Corbin hit Jose with a chokeslam backbreaker for a 2 count.
Hmm.
Corbin had Roode pinned at one point, but Jose broke it up. And at the end of the match, Roode managed to knock Baron Corbin out of the ring and basically stun him long enough to hit a glorious DDT on Jose and pick up the win.
Woo!
So Bobby Roode is in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yay.
And it will be glorious.
I hope so.
All right, so that's a triple threat match.
Ooh, I have 2 dogs in the race now.
You do. So we will go with the losers of the match first. Jose didn't do anything, so Jose is going to get the base, which in this case, for a triple threat specialty, is going to be 5 for competing, and 3 for a specialty is 8.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 8 points to No Way Jose.
No way, Rose.
Yeah, pretty much. At 77. And then Baron Corbin is also going to get 8 points, and he had 1 move, so he's going to get 9 points. That's going to put him at an even 90. Works out for him. And then Bobby Roode is going to get 20 points for winning this match. He's going to get 10 for winning a specialty match, is 30. He's going to get 8 for being in a match and a specialty match, is 38. And 1 point for a glorious DDT is 39 points to Bobby Roode. It's 49, and 3 is 152. All right. So next up, we cut backstage to Kevin Owens, who proceeds to complain to Kurt Angle that his loss against Seth Rollins was not fair and that he deserves another rematch.
Wow, is that his shtick now? Just continuously complaining? Come on.
Yeah, that's apparently his shtick now.
That's fucking stupid, man. They totally fucked him over, dude.
Yeah.
Because he was like this unstoppable monster after he got the Universal title, and then they're just like, no, we're just going to bury you now.
Oh, wait for it.
Okay.
So Kevin Owens proceeds to complain to Kurt Angle that he deserves another match. And, and Owens says that if Kurt didn't give him what he wants, he was going to call Stephanie. And Kurt says he's tired of being threatened by Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens says, oh, it's not a threat, and proceeds to pull out his cell phone as he walks away. Meanwhile, Kurt Angle, he was speaking to Owens in the hallway. And as Owens walks away, Kurt Angle proceeds to turn and go through a door into the trainer's room, where Jinder Mahal is sitting on a table with his ribs taped up and a large ice pack.
Okay.
Or the ribs taped up yet. It might not have been the ribs yet. It might have just been he was just in the ice pack. I don't remember. But anyway, he was injured and he was in the trainer's room. And Mahal proceeded to complain about Reigns attacking him and saying that this is not fair, and that after that vicious assault, his qualifying match should be postponed. And Kurt informs him that he did give Roman Reigns the rest of the night off, and that he has left the building. But that the qualifying match must go on, and if Mahal wants a chance at the Money in the Bank Ladder match, he will still have to compete. So that's a promo to Jinder. And to Kevin Owens.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Also, you may have already picked up on this based on how that promo was worded. I don't know. Did you
What,
pick up?
that Jinder's going to be replaced?
Well, we'll see. But no, that wasn't what I meant. What I meant was, I don't know if you picked up from the wording that Kurt used there, but spoilers, Roman hasn't left the building.
Yeah, that's true. I could see that.
Or if he did, he came back. We'll get there.
Well, it is his yard, so it's not like you can really kick him out of it.
Anyway, so after we deal with that, we cut back out to the ring, and we have a tag team match player. It is the now that they've officially determined their name, it is now the debut tag team match of the B team.
Okay.
And they're going to take on Breezango.
Oh, wonderful.
In a tag team match.
Let me guess, they fed him Breezango.
Yeah. However, interesting note, by the way, I'm sure the video is probably on the YouTube channel. I didn't check. But earlier today, Breezango live tweeted the royal wedding.
Okay, then.
So they could criticize the fashion choices.
Yeah.
So, it was mentioned that the B team had never won a match, which is true. And so there was chance in support of the B team. Like I said, they had their homemade B team T-shirts that they did take off for wrestling, and then they proceeded to wrestle the match against Breezango and managed to surprisingly pick up a win after Fandango, who was the non-legal man, got knocked off the apron and smacked his face into the barricade on the way down and couldn't get up. And Tyler Breeze was left alone in the ring and proceeded to eat a double-team neckbreaker maneuver, which is, I guess, their new tag team finisher.
Okay, then.
And that resulted in Bo Dallas scoring a pinfall and the first ever win for the B team, which, as Michael Cole pointed out, makes them undefeated.
Under that name, yes.
Precisely. Cole and Graves had a debate about whether being having undefeated under a new name really makes you undefeated or not.
No, but let's go with that.
Yeah. So yeah, B team. So props to them. So Breezango didn't have any moves, so they're just going to get 5 points each for showing up on TV. Let's see if Fandango. And Breezy Bella. All right. And then the B team. Bo Dallas got the pinfall, so we'll do Curtis Axel first, who will get 15 points for being on the winning team. 5 for competing is 20, and 1 move for the double team is 21 points to Curtis Axel. $404-105. And Bo Dallas will get 20 points for winning this match, 5 for being in its 25, and 1 for the finisher. Is 26 points to Bo Dallas. It's 87, 97, 107. And if you get a chance to go check out the video from this match, you need to see the look on Bo Dallas's face when he actually won the match, because he did not believe it.
Well, you don't think they told him beforehand he was going to win the match?
I don't know. I imagine they did. I imagine he just sold it really, really well.
Oh, I think that'd be hilarious if they're like, we're not going to tell you how it turns out. We're just going to tell the ref how it's supposed to turn out and let the ref do it just so we can get a genuine reaction.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be like, wrestle this match.
Well, they also have to tell Breezango because Breeze needs to know not to kick out.
Yeah, well, I could see them telling Breezango, but I could see them not telling the B team.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so they won and they hugged and they celebrated and there was a B team chant and it was great. Props to the B team.
So I wonder if CFOS is going to give them a CFOS-ized A team theme.
That's a good question. That would be interesting if they get the rights to it.
No, a CFOS version of it. Like have CFOS write a new song that's inspired by that.
That could work.
I think that'd be hilarious because then you could have like Bo Dallas come out with like fucking gold chains and overalls and shit.
That would work.
And you get and I would say have what's his face? Curtis Axel come out with like a brown bomber jacket and a pilot's hat.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be hilarious. Sucker, I ain't getting no ring.
Mm. Yeah, well, I don't remember what music they came out to, but
probably Axel's.
I think so.
It's
but
better
anyway,
music. It's Mr. Perfect's music. It's the better music.
Yeah. Anyway, so following the match, I like the phrasing from the recapper. Dallas and Axel celebrate the win as if they just won the Stanley Cup. Charlie Caruso is conveniently nearby. He proceeds to jump in the ring and interview them. And Curtis Axel exclaims, "That just happened!"
Yes,
and Dallas adds that anything is possible. He did not add if you believe.
Oh, I thought she was going to say in the WWE.
Well, either way, they were both very grateful, and they both announced that they were coming for the Raw Tag titles, so Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt better watch out.
Brother, I'm coming for you!
Pretty much. So that's also like promo to the B team.
Or to just Bo Dallas.
No, they both spoke, because Axel did the first thing where he screamed that just happened, so that counts.
Oh, okay.
They were speaking together. It's cool. All right, that's 110. All right. So after that whole situation, there was some ads for SmackDown, because we have to, help promote the other show.
Yeah, they want people to buy tickets to it.
They do. And then we went into a 6-woman tag team match.
Playa.
Which featured the interesting team of Sasha Banks, Natalya, and Ember Moon taking on the Riot Squad. The Faces won via a sharpshooter tap out on Morgan.
Oh. So Sarah Logan actually made the live Raw, huh?
She was on the live Raw. She did not do much, but she was there.
Oh, because like I said, she wasn't there for the live show, so I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Maybe she had to go home.
Maybe. But anyway, that worked.
Fair enough.
So, the Riot Squad are all going to get 5 points for showing up.
No moves?
Morgan did. It was one of these weird situations.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Didn't seem like they did a lot of moves, but anyway. Like I said, limited descriptions here, so there might be shit I don't know about. But anyway. So, Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan are each going to get 5 points for being in the match. That's 100. And Sarah Logan is 59. And then Liv Morgan will get 5 points for being in the match and 3 on moves. Is 8. Is 62. Might as well do her while we're there because she was a losing person. Then on the winning team, like I said, Natalia won with a sharpshooter. So that means Sasha and Ember Moon will get points for being on the winning team and for competing. So each of those ladies will get 20 points.
No recorded moves for either of them?
No. And
that sucks.
It does. Sorry. One. Natalia won the match. She'll get 20 for that. 5 for competing is 25. And 2 moves is 27 points to Natalia. We're 0-4 and 7 is 111. All right. We hyped up some shit for later in the program. And then we cut to the backstage for a Ziggler and McIntyre promo.
Okay. Ziggletire?
Ziggletire. McIntyre spoke about how, since I've been gone, the locker room... Sorry, I can't... Hang on, Scottish. Scottish. Since I've been gone, the locker room has gotten soft. They've gotten pathetic. I'm here to remind them what being a real competitor is about.
Yeah, the Revival tried to do that. We saw how that worked out for them.
Well, he
says kind of nobodies right now.
Yeah, well, he says him and Ziggler are going to do that, and Ziggler complains that people like Finn Balor and Braun Strowman are using smoke and mirror entrances and stunts instead of getting over on their talent. So, promo to Ziggletire.
Or Drigler.
I
think Drigler sounds better.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. They're not officially Drigler. Team Drigler.
Okay, then. Anyway.
Team Drigler.
All right. So, continuing on through the program. Following this, we get an interesting superstar stats graphic that reminds us that Sheamus played soccer and Gaelic football and was a bodyguard for Bono and U2.
Why would there be a Sheamus stat on Raw? That makes no sense.
Because UK.
But wasn't SmackDown also in the UK?
Yes.
So again, that makes no sense.
They might have shown it twice. I don't know.
Show stats for the stars on your show, damn it.
Yeah, well, shit happens.
Idiots.
Next up, we go to the ring. And the Raw Tag Team Champions proceed to dispose of the Revival in about 5 minutes.
Like I said, the Revivals are nobodies now.
Basically. And match ended with Wyatt nailing Dawson with a Uranagi while Matt tagged in and hit Wilder with a Twist of Fate. And then the two of them both hit, I don't know if you've heard the name, by the way.
The Double Sister Abigail?
Yeah.
No.
They hit the Double Sister Abigail double team finishing maneuver, the Kiss of Deletion.
Ooh, I like it.
Indeed.
That's a good name for a. I want that in the game now, just for the name. That's a great name.
Because Bray Wyatt still does the kiss before they hit the thing.
Fair.
So there you go.
You do realize we're gonna have to take that as our tag team finisher if that goes in the game.
We can do that. All right. Also, it's worth noting that the B team was in the backstage watching the match on a monitor and taking notes.
Fair. That's going to be sad if they push the B team more than the Revival, because it'll be like, okay, dude, Revival, if you see the B team basically getting the tag team titles, you should just quit WWE, because you're definitely not going anywhere at that point.
Or at the very least, go to SmackDown.
I hear TNA's hiring.
Or that. So anyway, so yeah, the Revival are going to get 5 points each for showing their faces on TV.
I feel kind of bad for Dawson Wilder, because damn, dude, the B team is better than you. What the fuck?
Yep.
What the fuck?
The fuck? All right. So let's see. So Matt Hardy was the legal man off of the finishing maneuver here.
Off of the kiss of deletion.
Off the kiss of deletion. So Bray Wyatt will get 15 points for being on the winning team. He'll get 5 for competing. Is 20 points. And he'll get 2 moves. Is 22 points to Bray.
Man, I wish I had insisted on keeping the Deleters of Worlds.
1, yep. But you do 193. Woken Matt will get 20 for winning the match, 5 for being in it, and 2 moves is 27 points to Woken Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that would be 196%. So that'd be 198, 208, 218. Bam. Okay. So after this happened, we cut to the backstage area where Bayley is walking down the hallway. And she's approached by Sasha Banks, who wishes her luck in her match, and Bayley politely says thank you before walking on. Tension continues.
Indeed.
I'm going to give each lady 3 points on a mini promo for that.
Fair.
Okay. So next up, we cut to the ring.
Mm-hmm.
For another really good but still bordering on just a little too much high energy Sami Zayn promo.
Yeah.
And Sami Zayn proceeds to cut a promo on the crowd, and as the crowd continues singing his theme music after his theme music is stopped,
and
he has to shut them up. Now that's enough of that. And Sami Zayn proceeds to point out the fact that Prince Harry looks a lot like him, and he hears that he's a big fan. And talks about how, Prince Harry stole his look and the beard and whatever.
Oh, shit.
Problem?
Maybe.
What's the problem?
Just keep going. I'll be right back.
No. 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 Bastard, he walked away. Shame, shame, shame. Anyway. So Sami Zayn proceeds to turn the promo over to cutting a promo on Bobby Lashley, whom he's apparently now feuding with. And basically asks people if they remember how Bobby Lashley a few weeks ago hit him with a delayed vertical suplex. And he asked if anybody considered what effect that might have had on him. And Zayn explained that, in fact, being held upside down for that long actually led to him developing vertigo. The first case of vertigo in a WWE ring in forever. And Sami Zayn proceeded to pull out a note from his doctor and put on his reading glasses and read the note, which contained a description of vertigo and some of the base symptoms, which include things like dizziness, nausea, general weakness, things of that nature. And proceeds to explain that after finally seeing a doctor, this all makes sense. Because Because these symptoms were the reason that he could not compete at the greatest Royal Rumble, which he would have won. These symptoms are the reason that he lost his Money in the Bank qualifier last week. And the reason he hasn't won a match that's going to Raw dealing with any of this is because of Bobby Lashley and the vertigo that he inflicted upon him. Because when Lashley victimized him. Sami Zayn then had the guys in the production truck play some highlights from Bobby Lashley's interview with last week with Renee Young, where he talked a lot about his sisters and what they meant to him. And Sami Zayn proceeded to point out that everything about Bobby Lashley makes sense now, after seeing this interview, because it's become obvious that Bobby Lashley wants to be him. So he specifically pointed out that Bobby Lashley is very obviously wearing his hat. That's his hat. Everybody knows that's my hat. And Zayn added that his instincts told him that Lashley was not telling the entire story in regards to his sisters and had something to hide. So he reached out to the aforementioned sisters, all three of them, and they had a story to tell. Adding that they are nothing like Lashley described them to be, nor is Lashley the person that he portrays himself to be. And Zayn concluded by adding that he has actually invited Bobby Lashley's three sisters to appear on Raw next week to help him in exposing and showing the world the real Bobby Lashley.
So the reason for the weird-ass promo comes out.
Everything okay over there?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
What happened?
Well, snapped part of my tooth off.
Oh, shit, that's not good.
No, I'm okay. It's just this down here, and I'm okay.
You better call Charlotte's dentist. Brush your teeth.
It's just the tip of it. I'm okay.
Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth.
I do.
Anyway, so that's a promo to Sami Zayn. And Bobby Lashley's sisters will be on Raw next week to apparently expose the real Bobby Lashley.
His sisters.
Yeah. We shall see. So, next up, we have ourselves a triple threat women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Featuring Bayley, which is what Sasha was wishing her luck in earlier, taking on Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. Alexa and Mickie got very little response. Bayley did a little bit better. And they all went back and forth. Mickie and Alexa proceeded to 2-on-1 Bayley for the opening at the beginning of the match. But eventually, there was one point where after double teaming for a little while, Mickie attempted to roll Alexa up from behind. This did not work. But despite this, they continued working together. The two of them shoved one another before the two of them both kicked Bayley in the face. At one point, Bayley hit Bliss with a Bayley to belly, but Mickie James pulled Bayley out of the ring. She went for the cover on Bliss, but Bayley pulled Mickie back out of the ring. But Mickie was at that point left outside the ring, and when Bayley tried to get back in the ring, Bliss managed to nail her with the DDT and score a pinfall victory. So Alexa Bliss will go on to the Money in the Bank match.
Boo.
Yeah, well. I was about to say, don't you have Alexa, but no, you took Charlotte back.
No, I kept Charlotte.
Well, yeah. Anyway. So that's a victory for Bayley. So we'll get to that in a minute. So, first we'll do Mickie James. Again, this is a specialty triple threat match, so that'll be a base of 8. So 8 points plus 1 move to Mickey is 9 points to Mickey. And then we have ourselves Alexa Bliss, who will get the base 8 and 2 moves. Actually, no, we're not going to do Alexa yet. Do Bailey first. Alexa 1. Bailey will get herself the base 8 and 1 move is 9 points to Bailey. That's, let's see, that's 7, 8, 9, 62. All right, and Alexa won the match, so Alexa will get herself 20 for winning a match, 10 for winning a specialty is 30, the base 8 is 38, and 2 moves is 40 points to Alexa Bliss. That's right, 94. All right. So next up, we recap things that have happened earlier in the night. And we cut to the back where Jinder Mahal's ribs are now taped up. So that he can effectively compete in his match that he is being forced to compete in. Mahal proceeded to, with some aid from Sunil Singh, proceeded to get up from the trainer's room table and limp himself out of the room and down the hallway to make his way, hopefully, to get ready for his match. But he makes it about, maybe 5 steps, maybe 8 if he was lucky. Somewhere in that vicinity. Before he is promptly out of nowhere speared through a wall by Roman Reigns. Speared through the absolute shittiest cardboard wall I have ever seen. It was a complete fake piece of shit.
Fair.
Like how stupid, it looks so fucking stupid. Because I was like, okay, you set up a fake wall and you speared through a fake wall. That would be fine. Were it not for the fact that you're claiming this is a wall that he just got speared through. Except this wall very obviously had a hallway behind it. Like, he spears through it. There's signs on the wall. There's obviously, it's a darkened hallway. There's a hallway behind it. Like, it's obviously cordoned off a hallway to make it look like a wall and then speared it through it. Like, at the very least, do it the other way, so it looks like you were at the end of the wall at the end of a hallway, and you speared through that wall into another hallway that was not previously connected.
Yeah.
Common sense, WWE.
This is WWE we're talking about.
I know. So anyway, Jinder gets speared through a wall.
So that means no OMG for that because it was fake as shit?
Yeah, sure. Still a wall break. Counts.
Oh. You don't need more points.
I know.
Come on, it was fake as shit. Hey, your words, not mine.
Yeah. Fine. I'll just give Roman 1 for a move. Anyway, Sunil stood over Mahal, who was now lying on the ground in pain and being tended to by the trainers who ran out. And Kurt walks up, informing Jinder Mahal that unfortunately he is not in any condition to compete after that, but the qualifying match must go on, so he must now go find a replacement for Jinder Mahal. You may have figured out where this is going. Or you may not have.
Kevin Owens.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's a point to Roman for the spear. All right. So we did that. Then we cut out to the ring, where we have entrances for a tag team match playa featuring Braun Strowman and Finn Balor versus Drigler.
Okay, then.
It's worth noting that Braun Strowman's giant ass Greatest Royal Rumble trophy is at ringside.
Of course it is.
And so these two teams had themselves a tag team match, which resulted in a victory for the heels. Because Braun and Drew got themselves a little bit overzealous outside the ring, and the events that transpired that I will describe momentarily resulted in Finn Balor, who was on the top rope about to do a coup de grace, to get distracted, which allowed Ziggler to jump up and knock him off the aforementioned top rope and score a pinfall on him.
Great.
Ziggler was able to hit the rope, and Finn Balor got crotched on the rope and just fell down and could not kick out of a pinfall.
Good job.
Yeah, well. Because what happened was Braun and McIntyre ended up fighting outside the ring. And Braun proceeded to hit McIntyre with a very large shoulder block. And, in fact, he hit him with such a hard shoulder block that they went through the giant Greatest Royal Rumble trophy.
Okay, then.
And crashed over in the vicinity of the Timekeeper's area.
So the trophy's now broken?
The trophy's now broken. Interestingly, apparently, one article I read online is apparently he was just supposed to slam him. Apparently Braun was just supposed to slam him hard. They weren't actually supposed to go through the trophy. That was an accident.
Oops.
But it looked
that's coming out of his paycheck.
But it looked really good on TV.
Yeah, that's probably coming out of his paycheck.
It might. I'm assuming it's just a shitty ass prop.
I'm still wondering where the 7-Up championship is.
That is a good question. I don't know. But yeah. So this resulted in Drew McIntyre scoring a pinfall victory over Finn Balor to end the match. So we will start off with the faces. Not a whole lot of moves mentioned here, so I'm not even gonna. There was like nothing mentioned anyway. So Braun and Finn will each get 5 points for being in the match. Seven.
Does Braun get an OMG for shoulder tackling through the trophy?
Yes, he does. So Braun will get 10 points. It's 291. And then on the heel side of things, Drew McIntyre will get 15 points for being on the winning team and 5 for competing. It's 20 points to Drew McIntyre. It's 93.
And that means points.
And that means it's 25 points to Dolph Ziggler. Which would be, let's see, 01, 11, and 5 is 116. Okay. So we have another recap of the up front situation. We then cut in the back again, where Kurt Angle is on his phone talking to Stephanie. About Ronda Rousey and Mahal and sending Reigns away. Angle said that he thought he had the perfect replacement for Jinder. Did not identify who it was, but apparently Stephanie corrected him and told him that someone else would receive another opportunity. We see Lashley and Elias on their way to the ring. We go to commercial and we come back where Bobby Lashley comes out. Elias comes out first because he does his whole "I'm in the ring playing music" shtick. But he was cut off pretty quickly by the music of Kevin Owens, who replaced Jinder Mahal for this match. And Cole said that Stephanie was sticking it to Angle by giving Owens another shot, even though he lost a qualifying match last week and an Intercontinental Championship match earlier in the night. Lashley then came out and they had themselves a triple threat main event match.
Great. Like you need more points.
Yeah. It was worth noting that the crowd chose this opportunity to break into a loud Bobby's Sisters chant. And then there was a point mid-match where Elias cleared the ring and immediately grabbed his guitar, sat down on the apron, and told JoJo to come over here and hold a microphone because he was going to sing, goddammit. But unfortunately, before he could sing, Kevin Owens had gotten back in the ring and he had to defend himself. So, did not happen. Anyway, Lashley went for the vertical suplex on Elias, but Owens broke it up. Lashley then proceeded to suplex both men, which led to booing from the fans. He then hit each man with running shoulder blocks until Owens managed to boot him in the face on one of them. Lashley managed to hit Elias with the Dominator and put him down. But all of a sudden, Sami Zayn came out of nowhere and pulled Bobby Lashley out of the ring. He then proceeded to throw Bobby Lashley into the ring post, which resulted in Lashley stumbling over into the corner of the barricade area where he ate a haluva kick.
Okay, then.
While this was happening, Elias was dead in the ring, and so at Sami Zayn's pointing at the top rope, Owens proceeded to hit him with a frog splash and claim a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Like you need more points.
Yep.
One of my people had better win that match.
So Owens and Sami Zayn hugged each other and smiled and laughed on the ramp, and thus we end Raw for the week. So, what are we going to get here? Let's see.
Sami Zayn.
Yep, Sami Zayn gets interference and a haluva kick. 7 points to Sami Zayn. 7. All right, and then let's see. This is the main event, and it's triple threat specialty. So base on this is going to be 5 for competing, 4 for the main event is 9, and 3 for a specialty is 12 at base. So Lashley will get 12 and 5 moves. It's 17 points to Bobby Lashley. $169. All right. Oh, excuse me. Then we have Elias, who will get the base 12 and no moves because Elias. $126. All right. And then Kevin Owens is going to get himself 20 points for winning this match. 10 for winning a specialty match is 30. He gets 5 points for winning the main event is 35. He gets the base 12 is 45 is 47. And 4 moves is 51 points to Kevin Owens. He won 71, and 8 is 179. And the top 10 for Kevin Owens. Thus endeth Raw. Let's check the scores. Data. Refresh.
Let's type the scores.
What's that?
So let's type the scores.
I'm going to do that too.
Are you really?
I am. So, in the lead is still me at 33.80. Followed by you at 29.47 and Tiff at 27.26. What the hell was the date of Raw last week? That'd be the 14th. Okay. 29.47. And 33.80. And whoa, hang on a minute. Shit. Undo that. Down here, dude. 33.80. And 27.26. Tiff did pretty good. She got over 200 points off Raw. All right. Let's move on to SmackDown, which you also didn't see.
Mm-hmm.
Was not a particularly eventful show.
Mm-hmm.
But there is at
So
least
I heard we finally got a match out of AJ and Shinsuke.
We did. We'll get there. So, again, at the O2 Arena in London, Tom Phillips opens up the show, notes that fact. The broadcast team talks about this stuff happening in the night, blah, blah, blah. It's worth noting that Shinsuke versus AJ will be the main event, and that the winner of said match will have the right to choose the stipulations for their title match at Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
So, we then open up the program with Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, who was interviewed by Renee Young in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd chanted his name a lot, and Young spoke about his loss to Rusev last week, and Bryan asked, feel that, regarding the crowd. And he says said losing doesn't feel good, and no one likes to lose. But when he came back, he was happy to do what he loves, but now it's not enough to be back. I don't just want to be back, I want to be on top. And I know it's going to be a fight, and it's going to be a climb, and I'm going to have to scratch and claw every step of the way. But before all is said and done, I will become the WWE champion.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he's going to have to go through Big Cass first, who proceeded to interrupt him.
Was apparently nothing but a glorified jobber.
Yes. To the point, it's funny you say that, to the point that he proceeded to come out and interrupt Daniel Bryan without any theme music.
Okay, then.
So he proceeded to speak about being Bryan's first true disappointment since his comeback, and adding that Bryan will keep losing because he will make sure that Bryan never achieves his dreams and aspirations. He said that he's man enough to admit that he lost at Backlash, but he didn't tap out because he was in pain. He tapped out because he wanted to get right back up and beat the shit out of Bryan again. He said that Bryan won't be able to go anywhere in WWE without a 7-foot shadow following him around.
Well, okay, then.
Yes. Cass then boasted about having eliminated Bryan from the Greatest Royal Rumble after his record-setting run. And he asked if Bryan is a loser, and then did the yes, yes, yes bit. He entered the ring, and Bryan attacked him, but Cass shoved him down. But Bryan got back up and proceeded to start throwing kicks at Cass's bad knee. He worked over Cass in the corner and kicked his knee some more until some refs came out and pulled him off. Bryan then left the ring, then ran over and wrenched Cass's bad knee around the ring post twice. Cass then stood up, but Bryan got in the ring and clipped the knee again, and then applied a heel hook. Cass then tapped out while referees and Adam Pearce tried to get Bryan to release the hold. Is a heel hook of Bryan finisher?
I don't think it's a finisher, but it might be a signature.
Let's see, Daniel Bryan. Let's see here. Hold on, you piece of shit. That's him wrestling. Let's see. Yes lock. Regal with no ankle lock. Dragon's Pew. Heel hook. Yes, it is. Cool. So, in that case, Let's roll over here. Let's see. So Big Cass is going to get a promo and then assault. That's 9 points to Big Cass. Is 65. And Daniel Bryan will also get that, plus one move for the heel hook. It's 10 points to Daniel Bryan. 78. And back in the top 10 for Daniel Bryan.
Woohoo.
All right. So following this, we clear the ring out. And we then had a tag team match play, which featured the New Day versus The Bar.
Hey, then.
Big E and Xavier representing the New Day. And it was noted that whichever team won this match would be allowed to pick one of their members who would be added to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. So the general assumption going around based on the articles I saw is that WWE has nixed the tag team Money in the Bank idea.
Or given who won, maybe not.
Okay.
Well, because there was also a rumor that one member of the New Day was going to go on to a singles career. They could still have the tag team Money in the Bank idea because they'd still have a tag team in the New Day. Right?
Maybe. Well, anyway. The New Day defeated The Bar in just under 10 minutes to earn a spot in that match, and the New Day will get to choose which of their members is going to have that spot.
Mm-hmm.
So we will start off with The Bar. Sheamus didn't do anything because Sheamus sucks.
Mm-hmm. You're no longer The Bar.
No. So Sheamus will get 5 points for showing up. Cesaro hit one move, so Cesaro will get 6 points. It's been 88. Ties him with Cedric Alexander, actually. And then we have Big E and Xavier. And Woods actually got the pinfall here off the big elbow drop. The diving elbow. So Big E will get 15 points for being on the winning team. He'll get 5 for competing as 20. Add 3 moves is 23 points to Big E. And 3 is 91. And then Xavier, we got 20 points for competing. 20 points for winning. 5 for competing is 25. And 1 for the big elbow is 26 points to Xavier. Is 88, 98, and 6 is 104.
Does Kofi get points for coming down with him?
Yes, he does. Kofi gets go-to points. Five points to Kofi.
Did he interfere in the match at all?
Not that I've noted here, no.
Fair.
Not that I see. He was apparently just there.
Fair.
So, next. We cut to the backstage area for a creepy Bludgeon Brothers promo.
Okay, then.
Have you seen their last promo? It was weird. Their promo shtick is now come play with us.
Okay, then.
They had like a bunch of like fucked up damaged WWE action figures and shit.
Okay.
They're like half melted and deformed and messed up. And they were all like, "Come play with our toys." It was weird. This week, they say they do a promo where they add that family is for the weak. Usos. Friendship is an abscess to be pierced. The Bar. Joy is a disease. New Day. The cure is to bludgeon.
So they're the kid from Toy Story?
Possibly.
Sounds like him. What's his name?
Sid.
Yeah, they're Sid.
I don't think they're Sid. They haven't tried to jump off a top rope and snap their leg in half yet.
Ha! Wasn't Sid the one that did all the fucked up toys and stuff in Toy Story?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was making a joke about Sid the wrestler.
I know. That's why I went, ha.
Anyway, promo to the Bludgeon Brothers. Yep. For Eric Rowan and Luke Harper.
Isn't it just Rowan and Harper now?
It is, but I never changed it because I don't care.
That's fine.
Next, we cut to SmackDown General Manager Paige.
Paige, yeah.
She was on the phone. And she's on the phone with Carmella, the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Okay.
Who, it was mentioned by the commentators earlier, is planning her official Mellabration for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And she tells Carmella that she would have liked to have gone to the royal wedding, but didn't get an invitation. And she also tells Carmella that she cannot have a horse-drawn carriage tonight. As she hangs up the phone, the remaining members of Not Absolution come in.
Okay.
And Rose makes the point that she thinks that she should be in the Money in the Bank ladder match based on her win over Becky Lynch last week. And it's a valid argument. And they both want qualifying matches for the Money in the Bank, so Paige says, all right, I'll make it fair. The two of you, Becky Lynch, triple threat. One of you gets in. So, promo to Not Absolution. Andy Rose. And Sonya Deville. All right. So, we got to the back where Renee Young interviews AJ Styles. AJ Styles. Sorry. And Renee Young asks AJ that if he were to win against Shinsuke tonight, what stipulation might he pick for Money in the Bank? AJ corrects her that it is not if he wins, it's when he wins. And he said it could be anything. He said it could be an inverted scaffold match, a pole on a pole match, or a bull rope match, Hell in a Cell, Inferno match, anything. Young asked if that's the one where the referee let's see. Young asks about if it's the one where the referees dress up as Elvis. Styles told her she's being silly and says, no matter what he chooses, the con artist Nakamura will be the only one who isn't entertained. And he said that Nakamura may have forgotten how to speak English, but forearm to face is universal. Promo to AJ.
Boo.
AJ's not. All right. Next, we get some hype before the commercial for Corey Graves for it, and we come back for the commercial for the debut of Andrade Cien Almas. Who comes out to the ring accompanied by his manager and the ex-girlfriend of former cruiserweight competitor Austin Aries, Zelina Vega. He wished her luck on Twitter with her main roster debut.
Fair.
And Cena almost proceeded to come out and proceeded to beat a jobber.
What a debut.
A jobber by the name of Jake Constantino, who got no televised entrance. The crowd chanted "C" before almost beat him up, hit him with the double knees in the corner, and then finished him off with the hammerlock DDT. After the match, Vega delivered a promo while Alma stood by, saying that she expected more from SmackDown, mocking the competition provided and saying that they are there to take over. So that is 20 points to Almas for winning a match, 5 for competing is 25, and 2 moves is 27 points to Andrade Almas. 37. And a promo and accompaniment and a promo to Zelina Vega. That's 5 for the accompaniment, 5 for the promo is 20. Okay. Next we got to the backstage where we see Rusev. And Rusev is not happy about the fact that he beat Daniel Bryan last week in a huge match and yet is still stuck with his same old locker room. In English said that he tried to get Rusev a better locker room, but it's England, what do you want? He takes a few more jabs at England and is about to perform a song that he wrote for Money in the Bank when they're interrupted by Lana. And she told them that she has managed to get herself a Money in the Bank qualifying match next week against Billie Kay. And she adds that when she and Rusev both win, they will be the first ever Mr. and Mrs. Money in the Bank.
That could be interesting.
And Lana asked Aiden English what day that would all happen on. Rusev Day. Promo to all the members of Rusev Day.
Neat.
A promo to Rusev. And a promo to Lana. And a promo to Aiden English. All right. Let's see, we get some match hype, and then it's time for the Royal Melibration. We had a gentleman come out and read from a scroll to introduce Her Royal Highness, the SmackDown Women's Champion.
A town crier.
A town crier, if you will, yes. 3 men dressed up in Queen's Guard outfits walk out and stand on the stage as Carmella then come out, did her moonwalk, and headed to the ring, where she set the SmackDown Women's Championship on a podium that had a leopard print pillow on it. She mocked the booing crowd for lining up at a hospital to get a look at the royal baby, adding that they don't think she deserves to be champion, but Mella is money and Mella is champion. She talks her shit about not so Great Britain, and mocked, pretty much everything, and then went through a list of people that she's better than. However, unfortunately, she was interrupted by standing hometown heroine, the SmackDown General Manager, Paige. Because she's British.
Yes, I know.
And Paige proceeded to deliver Carmella some very bad news for her.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Pretty much. Because she says she has a royal proclamation on her own. I don't know if you heard about this proclamation. Is that a yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Because Carmella, at Money in the Bank, you will be defending your SmackDown Women's Championship against Asuka.
I hope she wins.
Asuka made an entrance and took her mask off and swayed to the music while the fans chanted, "Asuka's gonna kill you."
Hmm.
So that's a promo to Carmella, and I'm gonna give one to Asuka because she was there.
Mm-hmm. I hope Asuka wins.
I hope so too, but we'll see. So there we go. So next, Renee Young attempted to interview Shinsuke Nakamura in the back, but he no speak English.
Hmm.
He acted like he didn't understand certain words, but then he dropped the act and admitted he actually did know what the words meant, but that Renee Young was using the wrong words. And he added that he would win, Styles would take knees to the face, and that he would dishonor Styles and take his title. Promo to Nakamura.
Nakamura.
Clap, 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 clap. 130. Next, we clear everything out. We have ourselves the aforementioned Women's Money in the Bank qualifier between Becky, Mandy, and Sonya. And there was a bit of a situation here where they were going back, and there was a break mid-match. And the Absolution members were working together during the break until Sonya Deville proceeded to punch Mandy Rose in the face.
Okay, then.
Corey Graves was behind Mandy for this. It was not very happy that Sonya turned on her. But in the end, Mandy Rose tapped out to a disarm her, and Becky Lynch went on to the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Okay, then.
So that's cool. All right, so Becky won, so we'll go with the not Absolution members first. Because they didn't have any moves, so Mandy and Sonya are each going to get themselves 5 points for competing, and 3 for being in this specialty match is 8 points. That's 8 points to Sonya Deville. And 8 points to Mandy Rose. All right. Becky is going to get 20 points for winning this match, 10 for winning a special. That is a specialty. 10 for winning a specialty is 30. And let's see, then the base 8 is 38. And the disarmor is 39 points to Becky. Is 76. And 9 is 85. All right. Next up, it was announced that there will be another Money in the Bank qualifying match. And this could work in your favor.
Okay.
There'll be a Money in the Bank qualifying match between Big Cass
and
Samoa Joe.
Joe is gonna kill you.
And after this was announced, we proceed to cut to Joe for a promo in the back, who talks about how ambition has made Cass a victim. Because the only thing truly big about Cass is his mouth. I've dealt with fake tough guys like Cass my entire life, and men like him always come up short when push comes to shove. But my own ambition has made Cass a target, and it demands the Money in the Bank contract and a title shot. So, promo to Joe.
Joe is gonna kill you.
No, that'll be next week.
Oh, they just announced the match. It's not actually tonight.
No, that's next week. Next week we'll have qualifier, that qualifier, and the Lana versus Billy Kay qualifier.
Oh.
Yeah. We then get a promo from, speaking of which, we then get a promo from the Iconics.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Iconics, depending. And they proceed to mock London, and they mock Lana, and mention that the Money in the Bank briefcase is the perfect accessory. Promo to the Iconics. And then we have ourselves a main event match between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, with the winner getting to choose stipulations for the Money in the Bank championship match. Yeah, and these two put on what sounds like it was a decent match. I didn't see it. Did I see it? What the hell was I doing Tuesday? No, I didn't see it because I had no power Tuesday night.
Oh, that sucks.
Actually, I had no power Tuesday night, Thursday night, Wednesday night, or most of Thursday night.
Oh.
There was a bad thunderstorm over here, and everything got wrecked, and it took them 50 or so hours to get the power back on.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a long time. So I did not get to see SmackDown.
Thor denied you WWE.
Yeah, basically. Anyway. But yes, the end of the match was the victory of Shinsuke Nakamura. Who I'm going to give credit. Apparently, Shinsuke Nakamura has decided that a good strategy going forward is to employ the Eddie Guerrero book of wrestling.
Okay. Why cheat and steal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there was a point near the end of the match when Nakamura hit AJ with a Kinshasa, but only got a 2 count off it. Nakamura looked shocked and went for another one, but Styles managed to catch him with a heel kick as he was running at him. He went for the phenomenal forearm, but Nakamura ducked this, and Styles just barely managed to stop short of hitting the ref.
Okay.
Who was not in a good position. Meanwhile, he stopped short of hitting the ref, but the ref kind of ducked and covered and kind of tried to get out of the way because he thought he was going to get hit. And while the ref was not looking, right before the ref turned back around, Shinsuke Nakamura proceeded to fall to the mat and pretend that AJ had punched him in the balls.
Okay.
And AJ, of course, was like, I didn't punch him in the balls. He's faking it. And Styles disputed this. But while AJ Styles was attempting to dispute that, Nakamura proceeded to hit him with what is described as a reverse exploder.
Okay.
And then another Kinshasa and picked up the win.
Does he have the reverse exploder as a signature move?
Not that I can see, no.
Fair.
But Shinsuke does a lot of shit that aren't signature moves of his. Really, the only shit that he does that's signature that's actually on his list is he does the Kinshasa, he does the good vibrations boot, and a high knee to the face, I think, is the...
and a punch to the balls.
And a punch to the balls. I count the high knee even though it's on his list because he does it all the damn time, the running knee. But, yeah, that's about it. Most of the other shit on his list he doesn't do.
Fair.
So anyway, yeah, Shinsuke will get to choose a stipulation for the Money in the Bank championship match.
His stipulation should be a first balls match.
There you go.
Whoever gets balls first loses.
There you go. So anyway, AJ Styles is going to get himself 5 points for competing in this match, and 4 for being in the main event is 9. Plus 6 moves is 15 points to AJ Styles.
Ooh.
So put AJ at 210.
Let's go, AJ.
Shinsuke Nakamura is going to get himself 20 points for winning this match. He's going to get 9 for being in and winning the main event. It's 29. He's going to get 5 for competing. It's 34. And 6 moves is 40 points to Shinsuke.
Woo. Nakamura.
Put Shinsuke at 170. All right.
Nakamura.
Yes. Let's go to the scores.
Nakamura.
Save. All right, here we go. All right. Still in the lead is me at 3,400 even. Followed by you at 3086. Followed by Tiff at 2868.
Hmm.
Six, and I'm at 3,400 even. Which is hilarious because that means I got 20 points for all of SmackDown.
Hmm. To be fair, most of your roster is Raw.
I know. All right, so there we go. That leaves us with the 205 Live.
Type it in.
Yes, boss.
Typity, secretary.
Yes, boss. Okay.
All right.
We had a very interesting 205 Live this week.
Mm-hmm.
Because being that we are all the 205 matches included members of the UK division.
So in other words, none of us got points?
No, we got points. There were just also UK dudes in the match.
Wow. So are we going to add them to the rosters in just in case spots at the end?
I'll add a couple of the regular ones, yeah. I guess we could add them. What the hell? It doesn't hurt.
Just in case they decide to add them to the roster later?
Yeah, all right. So we're welcome to London. Usual commentators are there. And we open up with a selfie promo.
A what?
The promo where it looks like they're doing it on their phone.
Oh.
Those promos, that's that promo style they've been doing lately. It's a selfie promo. Anyway, we got one from Tyler Bate.
Okay.
A.K.A. the UK champion. And he says that he's going to get TJP back tonight for cheating to beat him in the Cruiserweight title tournament earlier this year.
Hmm.
And we also get Kenny Williams also gets a similar video to introduce himself.
Okay.
So there'll be a promo to Bate and Williams. Is Tyler Bate still on the roster?
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay, cool. Is that easy? 5 points to Tyler Bate for that promo.
What's the other guy's name?
I don't know. It's Kenny Williams.
Yeah, I want to see if he's already on the roster.
No, Kenny Williams isn't on the roster. Tyler Bates only left on because he was the champion.
Hmm.
See, Case, he's not there.
Okay.
5. All right. There's only 2 matches on 205 Live this week.
Oh, okay.
And the first match is a Fatal 4-Way match between the UK champion Tyler Bate, the aforementioned TJP, Kenny Williams, and the head of the Lucha House Party, Kalisto.
Oh, okay.
And the UK champion, Tyler Bate, did come out victorious via the Tyler Driver 97 on TJP.
So basically, I get no points because I don't have anyone in that match.
You have TJP.
No, I don't.
You know?
No.
Damn. Okay. Fair enough. And then I guess you get no points. So, let's see here. So everybody is going to get, this is a Fatal 4-Way, so that's a specialty. So the base on this is going to be 8. That's going to be 8 points to Kalisto and Kenny Williams. Start with. That's 13 for you. All right. And then TJP is going to get 8 plus 1 move is 9. Then Tyler Bate is going to get himself 20 points for winning this match. He's going to get 10 for winning a specialty match is 30. He's going to get the base 8 is 38. And 5 moves is 43 points to the UK champion Tyler Bate. All right. Oh, and based on a description here, TJP is getting an OMG.
Okay, why?
And I kind of like to see a video of this. When it's being deprived, this was a Fatal 4-Way match, so TJP was fighting 3 other men.
Mm-hmm.
He locked all 3 of his opponents in a submission simultaneously.
A triple knee bar?
A triple something.
Hmm.
I don't know what. It just says he locked all 3 men into submission simultaneously.
Okay.
So I'm going to give him an OMG for that because that sounds cool. Perkins also got to be at the bottom of the traditional Fatal 4-Way Tower of Doom spot.
Huh.
So that's cool. And Williams looked like he might be able to win the match, but he springboarded into a punch to the face from Tyler Bate, who then cut off TJP's attempt at the detonation kick, hit him with a rebound lariat, and then a Tyler Driver 97, and won the match. What you doing?
Looking something up. What the shit is that?
What?
The thing that... What are you doing? Okay, now I have to see this in motion. What the fuck is TJ doing?
I don't know. Well, anyway.
Because quite literally the fucking what is it called? The little image on the video is literally that submission move.
Okay.
Yeah, on the WWE videos. I'm like, what is that?
I don't know. What is it? Well, in the meantime, we got a video package from the #1 contender, Buddy Murphy, who says that people on 205 Live are used to having things handed to them. But from NXT through weight cuts, he's earned everything he's gotten. He knew he wasn't going to be given a title shot, so he attacked Cedric to get one. And we're reminded that he'll be facing Cedric for the Cruiserweight title in 2 weeks in Alexander's home state of North Carolina. So promo to Buddy Murphy. You done watching yet? We got to continue.
Just continue. Because
Well,
the little video things in the bar, I can't see where it is, so I'm just having to watch the video to get to that point, figure out where it is. It's not that long a video anyway.
well, I'm afraid I got some bad news because we're informed by the announce team that next week Akira Tozawa is going to face Hideo Itami.
Oh, well, that's great.
So, yeah. We then see Cedric and Mustafa in the locker room, and they are joined by their partner from the UK division, Flash Morgan, who informs them that 205 Live is about to get some much needed Flash. Oh, I like that Flash Morgan guy. He's confident. Flash Morgan Webster. Anyway. So that's a promo to Cedric and Ali and Flash Morgan Webster. Promo to Flash Morgan Webster. All right.
Okay, well, that's bullshit.
What?
The fucking image on the video is literally that submission move. They never show it in the clip.
Ha!
I'm going to find the full clip. Hang on. 205 Kalisto versus Tyler Bate versus TJP versus Kenny. Oops, how to spell Kenny Williams.
Yep.
Oh. Anyway, you continue while
Well, TJP has a picture of it on his Twitter, and he says, "I call this the guillotine Indian death loctopus."
Okay, then.
Hashtag best technical wrestler in the game. Hashtag WWE. Hashtag Raw. Hashtag SmackDown Live. Hashtag 205 Live. Hashtag TJP. Hashtag Cruiser Great. Hashtag Phil Am Flash. Hashtag Forever Champ.
Yeah, I can't. That's kind of bullshit of WWE to tease that by making that your image and not actually having it in the video. And it's like, then I can't find any other videos of it. So it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go on the WWE Network then. So I want to see this thing in action because that image I saw of it, I was like, what is that? Yeah, there's no video of it up. It's like, oh.
Here.
How did he not win with that?
I don't know.
They should have just let him win with that. As innovative as that was, okay, no, you win. We quit. They should have all tapped out.
You would think. The Fatal 4-Way, he only needed one of them to top out.
I know, but given that the ref probably wouldn't be able to tell if only one of them tapped out, they should have all tapped out.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. Can we get that as an OMG in the next game? The Guillotine Indian Death Octopus.
I'd be for it.
The series' first ever Fatal 4-Way OMG move.
There you go. Anyway, so after all that, the pro from the back, Drake Maverick comes out, joins the announce team. Dasha Fuentes proceeds to interview the heel team for the main event. Said team consists of Drew Gulak, James Drake, and Joseph Connors. And she asks them how they plan to work together. And Drake and Connors say they've tagged together in the past. And Gulak says that he's been putting them through some rigorous team-building exercises. And adds that with two of the best mat technicians in the UK and himself, the greatest submission specialist in the WWE, he has no doubt they will batter their opponents. He wishes Dasha cheerio as they head to the ring. That's a promo to Gulak.
You know, TJP should have spun Kalisto around and put him into a Dragon Sleeper instead.
That would work too.
Because the thing he's doing doesn't look that painful. It looks like he's just got him in a headlock. Like he's getting ready to DDT him. That's it. It's like that's not a submission. But if you spin him around so his back is facing down and you just do the Dragon Sleeper, that's actually a submission move.
Yeah, it is. It's Drew Gulak's finisher.
Yeah, well. The thing is, I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to do a guillotine choke. That's why he's calling it a guillotine Indian Death Octopus. The problem is, in that position, that's not a guillotine choke. That's just a headlock. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Still an impressive move.
Yes. Anyway. And then we got James Drake and Joseph Connors. We'll throw on the bottom.
Wait. TJP, what the shit?
What?
Okay. Yeah, TJP is really good. He basically countered Kalisto into a Walls of Jericho, into a modified Stunt Rider stretch.
Okay, then.
It's insane. Holy crap, he's a technical wrestler. Wow. That's impressive.
Indeed.
Yeah, he's definitely a submission wrestler. Wow, he pulled out like all kinds of technique in this match. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to treat him better because he's fucking awesome.
Indeed. Anyway, we then have our main event of Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali, and Flash Morgan Webster taking on Drew Gulak, James Drake, and Joseph Connors.
Okay, then.
And victory to the face team.
Woo!
To Ali via an 054.
Yay! I get that main event win.
You do. You do.
That makes me happy.
Indeed.
Let's go, Team Besties.
Yeah. Anyway. So. The three heels. Well, the two UK heels are going to get nothing. Except for, showing up. Which is 5 And 4 for our main event is 9 to each of those gentlemen. And the same thing is actually going to go to Flash Morgan Webster, so I'm just going to do it now. All right, Drew Gulak is going to get the base 9 plus 2 moves. Is 11 points to Drew Gulak.
Gabagulak.
Yep. Back in the top 10 for Gabagulak. Then the face team, Cedric. Actually, hang on. Because Fleshborg Webster also gets 15 for being on the winning team. So he's actually at 29. And then Cedric gets 15 for being on the winning team.
Ooh.
And then 5 for competing is 20, and 4 for the main event is 24. And 4 moves is 28 points to Cedric. And 121. All right. And then Mustafa Ali won this match. So he will get 20 points for winning this match. He will get 9 for being in and winning the main event is 29. He will get 5 for competing is 34. And he will get 3 moves is 37 points to Mustafa Ali. $97.07.17 and 7 is 124. Bada boom. All right. So the final scores. And in the lead at the end of this week is still me at 34-24 with the Woken Warriors. Followed at 31-66 by Team Glorious with Jeff. And in third at 28-82 is the Legit Rowdy Architects with Tiff.
Fair.
Indeed. All right, so there we go. And there you have the program, folks.
Indeed.
Indeedy a deedy do.
It's actually pretty close. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's not bad. We'll see where it goes. We got several weeks before Money in the Bank, so.
So before we sign off, hi, Tachi.
No, hi, Tachi.
Or Aeon for followers of this channel.
Yep. All right. So, with that, thank you all for joining us. We will see you once again, as always, on Friday for the news and on Saturday for the usual shenanigans. Also, sometime this week, probably on Tuesday, since this Tuesday I might actually have power, you can join Jeff and I well, mostly me because I read it, as I review and take a look at the Justice League Power Rangers crossover.
Indeed.
So we're going to review that. Aeon, if you want to join us for that, you're welcome to.
And also, we have like a week to do Spring of Starkid, so.
Yeah, well, if we have to do it in June, we'll do it in June.
Yeah, all right.
I don't care. We'll figure it out. Until next time, peace.
Beer the beard.